Can you describe how big they are and like what color they are? Like how big
they're the color of death.
Yeah.
You want to try this apple? It's really good. I hate spiders. I really do. My greatest fear in life is that I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be covered in black widows that would just instantly die. I would. Heart attack. I'd shit myself, pee. Blood would come out from under my toenails. I don't know what would happen, but I would just straight up die. Like, I'm that terrified of spiders. But boy, whew. All these sumbitches that we had in Iraq. Camel spiders. Now, people have heard of them, but most people that have heard of them ain't ever really experienced them. And now that's some shit right there. So, we had these big fuckers. About average size was the size of your hand that I had seen, but I know they can get, hell, I don't know, frisbee size, some shit. They can get pretty big. And these little suckers can move. Now, I know I only got 5 fingers on my hand, but just pretend that there's 8 for a minute. These little sumbitches, they'll get on the ground. They'll bring their 2 front legs up like giant fangs. Run around like there's some sort of like a demon out to take your soul. But thankfully I'm a ginger, so I ain't gotta worry about that. Now, the movie Aliens. Those little suckers that come up out of the eggs and attach onto your face and kill you by impregnating your mouth. I don't know what the hell they do. But they kind of remind me of those, which that movie scared the shit out of me as a little kid, so it's another reason I don't like camel spiders specifically. Now, in the sleeping areas that we were over in Iraq, we had to have soldiers with white lens flashlights going around and checking the bodies. That sort of sounds like dead people, but sleeping bodies. Because these little suckers like to get up on you and they like to go into your fancy parts, if you know what I mean. They get down in there and their saliva has an anesthetic in it and they just spit all over you. Like you're some $2 whore. But it anesthetizes the skin in that area so you can't feel anything and they just start nibbling on. And when you get into a juicy part like in your armpit or in your cracky ass or your genital areas, that kind of stuff, they can easily hit one of your major arteries. And we had to evacuate several soldiers to the hospital because these little suckers had a 3-course meal in their legs. So hey, they're little scary little fuckers. Well, one day we had a forward area refueling point set up in the middle of the desert for some helicopters to come in and rearm, get some gas and go on and do whatever they do. So I was going around looking at the fighting positions of my soldiers out there, checking up on them and see if they need anything. Just actually kind of bored, to tell the truth. I go out there and I'm talking with a couple guys, and one of my soldiers on his M240 Bravo freaked out and just opened fire. He starts shooting. And I'm like, what the hell? Stop, cease fire, what are you doing? He's like, Sergeant, there's a spider out there. I was like, oh shit. And all of a sudden, we can see this damn camel spider coming at us. It was the Godzilla of spiders. And this sumbitch is just running across the sand straight towards us. About that time, my radio keys up and it's my commander. He's asking me, what the hell's going on out there? I said, sir, there's a big camel spider running at us, and Soldier X freaked out and shot at it. He's like, well, did you get it? I was like, I'm not sure, sir. He said, well, then keep firing. Yeah. So we kept firing. Still to this day, don't know if we ever got it, but I didn't get bit. Don't like him at all. That's true.